Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Cryptocurrencies have caught investor attention lately, with number of financial institutions lining up for regulatory approvals to launch spot Bitcoin-backed exchange-traded funds or ETFs that bundle securities like stocks and commodities. Investors across the United States will get the opportunity to invest in Bitcoin indirectly thanks to the Securities and Exchange Commission, the market regulator, for approving the first leveraged Bitcoin futures ETF. The move is anticipated to fuel bull run in the crypto space. In our attempt to get further insight into the market's movement, we invited leading industry experts. We are joined by Mr. Devi Prasad Chaudhary and Mr. Upinder Preet Singh. Welcome, gentlemen, to 3.0 TV, and thank you for joining us. Please give us your sense on the latest move. Leading institutions such as BlackRock, Invesco and Wisdom Tree filing for spot Bitcoin-backed ETF. So, do you agree this will reflect investor flight from regulatory risk and ETF offer would herald new sources of demand?
Regarding the ETF acceptance recently, this is not a new, I would say, first-time acceptance for the leveraged ETF. Previously, also some leveraged ETFs got approved, right? So it is nothing new. So probably this cannot be celebrated in much, I would say, enthusiastic manner. But still, we can be ambitious for a spot ETF because BlackRock has a very good track record of getting their ETF applications approved. But yes, we also understand that SEC has, that track record of rejecting all the spot ETFs so far. So their track record is also 100%. So I would say that, if we look at how the market is managed by BlackRock, globally. So I feel BlackRock has a very high chance of getting accepted, and the time is also very right in its own way. So I feel that BlackRock spot ETF should get approved when the time will arrive. But even if it does not get approved, I don't see that will impact the market a lot.
Thanks, Mr. Upinder. So let's understand from Mr. Devi Prasad Chaudhary. Mr. Chaudhary, you have been involved in blockchain technology for some time now. So there's an interesting development lately. I'm talking about bitmap theory. What is your assessment about this latest development? And according to you, how will it help bridge the gap between Bitcoin and Metaverse?
On Metaverse, I see the significant usage of 1155, 5169, on Ethereum. But bitmap theory, what they are claiming that Bitcoin is going to Metaverse is quite an statement, and we will have to see that how the economic design will play on top of ordinals and the ownership being held by the user on certain blocks, or all the blocks is owned by someone on this planet. This is quite an interesting development, and let's see how it pans out in the future. But this development keeps the whole ecosystem on their toes, and the developers needs to look around it, what interesting product they can bring out on top of it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chaudhary. Developments so far have revitalized investor optimism into cryptocurrencies, especially in Bitcoin, the oldest token. Its dominance has surpassed psychologically important level of 50%. Amazing. Isn't it, Upinder? How do you perceive this? The Bitcoin market cap is more than half of the total crypto market cap. What do you have to say about that?
As we have seen that in past 1 week, market has responded very well. After BlackRock has applied for the spot ETF, right? And Bitcoin saw very good traction. Institutions started buying a lot, especially when the retail was at very high fear. So the fear among the retail was very high, and since then, the entire pump was done by the institutions, as you can see. and most of the people are still sitting on sidelines. And the weekly closing that happened today morning, it was amazing. It was above 30,000, which eventually showcased that this Bitcoin is not going into the downside now. We are expecting that Bitcoin should move upwards further. And if you have noticed the Bitcoin dominance has also given the very good breakout. So the Bitcoin dominance was in a 2 year range bound scenario where it was hovering in the same range since past 2 years, since May 2021, and it has given an amazing breakout this month only. And now, but the way it has given the breakout after multiple attempts with the proper volume, uh, now the Bitcoin is actually going towards a huge upside. If you see at the Bitcoin dominance, and this means that Bitcoin will have a very good time from here, where altcoins will suffer more. And so let's say if we go up from here, then probably Bitcoin will go upside more and altcoins will not be able to go up much. But if let's say Bitcoin again tries to come down, then eventually altcoins will come down further. And I see the way halving is coming next year in April. So I feel that now we are starting off in the new bull trend, but obviously it is not like the bull market is going to happen immediately. Probably we can see some consolidation, right? Maybe here, or maybe let's say if Bitcoin cross 34K, or if it actually attempts to cross 34K, or maybe it goes to 40K from here, and then it consolidates over there. So we do not know, but all I can see right now is that Bitcoin is actually going towards a bull trend, and but altcoins are not showing such behavior as of now because of the Bitcoin dominance, and because Bitcoin dominance is bullish right now. Yeah, that is something that is technical I'm talking about.
Thanks, gentlemen. This was interesting conversation to have, certainly an important one given the future prospect of Bitcoin. The recent price surge paints a hopeful picture for Bitcoin's future. As the pioneer of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin enjoys widespread recognition and acceptance. Its core principles continue to be attractive to investors looking for alternative financial systems. With the market regaining its footing, Bitcoin is well positioned to continue its upward trend and further cement its leadership position. That's all for the day. Thanks for joining. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such updates or interviews, please log on to our website www.3wastv.io or scan the QR code.